Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft. Hope you all are doing good today. I'm doing quite well actually. I just got my actual copy of Guild Wars 2. I did get the collector's edition actually, so it was really exciting. I got the action figure and some artwork and some music. It's really cool. I'm excited. So I don't know how many of you have heard, but 1.4 is going to be a, let's say, XP grinder killer, to say the least. So, yeah, the epic fail of a mob system I made last time, that Blaze Farm, I haven't touched it since. So we'll see what happens when 1.4 comes out. I don't want to build it all and then have it not work. So I do have some ideas. I haven't played with it, but I've been contemplating on how Mojang has implemented that feature, or that, I wouldn't call it a feature, but that part of the game. Once the code is released, actually, I'm going to take a closer look at it and see how I can get it to work. Because really, without having that mob spawner in there, it makes kind of the nether useless. I mean, now that nether wart grows outside, really don't need to go to the nether at all. I mean, unless I want blaze, well, I don't even know where I put them. Blaze rods, that's really the only reason to go to the nether. Blaze rods and gas tiers now. Um, yeah, so anyway, put that on hold for now. So today we are going to finish up this rail system. So as you can see, I got a lot of rails here, powered rails, other things like that. We're finish up down there. This one is going to be for the mine. So if I want to go to the mine, I'll just go on this path and go towards the mine. I just have a simple switch here. This switches it to the mine. This switches it to the portal area, and that's also where the enchantment room is going to be and the potion brewing. So that way, if some nosy villagers come in here, it'll look like a normal house, and they will never suspect that I'm brewing potions and doing enchanting. Might be frowned upon. But I think that's what we're going to start now. I brought a couple other blocks too to decorate the areas. I really don't know what to do. I'm not much of an artist person, so really I'll rely on you guys to tell me what you think I should decorate the area below with, where the portal's going to be. Then off on one side we'll have that and that. I don't have to limit it to these blocks. I'd like to try and use these somehow. It's the only three I have. So if I could incorporate that, that would be awesome. Oh yeah, one other quick shout out here. So if you go to my channel at all, you'll notice I now have a new background, and that is thanks to Ben Austin FTW. So I would assume that means for the win. Thank you for making the new background. I didn't have one, so as I said before, I'm not much of an artsy kind of person, so yeah, it's much appreciated. So thank you, and go check it out if you have some time. Okay, on to the building. Let's start with probably this side because it might be more interesting to pick out cool designs. So let's hop in the cart and go on down. Oh, that was kind of slow. Yay! Alright, so the plan is down here, I think one of these branches, so either over here or this one over here, is going to be the potion area, and one is going to be the enchantment area. Pretty simple. And I think what I'd like to do is, this was actually naturally here, this circle, which is kind of cool. I believe it's symmetrical if I'm looking at it quick here. Yes, it is symmetrical. So what I'm going to do is try and center maybe the rail with this, and then go from there, I guess. I'm not really sure which side to put the enchantment room on, so I think I'll decide while I'm blasting away this wall and rerouting this. So actually, this is almost right in line. So that's really cool. All right, be back in a bit. It appears we have a visitor from the other side. Hello, sir. What are you doing here? You do not belong. Yeah! 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 That's right. Oh, he didn't even give me gold nuggets. So I don't remember that feature being in the other versions. Pretty sure that's new to this one, I think. I know when I first started playing Minecraft, there was always rumors that, oh, you better watch out because ghasts are going to come through your portal and destroy stuff. I think I saw it once, but yeah. So here's the clearing so far. I just rerouted the rail, and it's going to come straight up right here. Since it's too wide, it's really hard to make this in the center, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Okay, so this is what I got so far. Oh, spiders. Yeah, as you can see, pretty plain. I think I'm going to put some glowstone in it to actually give it a little bit of light instead of torches. So what I'm thinking then is this area, just this area up top here. So clear out all this, will be the enchantment area. Oop, didn't want to go that high. There we go. Yeah, so this over here will be the enchantment area, because enchanting really doesn't take up much room. I might block that off. We'll see. And then this over here, so all the way down, will be the potion room. Because for potions, I really want a lot of space. And I'm going to get that with this. What I'll do is punch out this wall. So as you can see, little wall. So that'll, make this all the same level. And yeah, that'll give us a lot of space for a lot of chests on different crafting components. I'm going to have a lot of actual brewing stands. Let's get this here. So I think I might start on that. Or maybe I'll just run the rail down here quick. That'd probably be a good thing to start on. And yeah, spiders. Ah. All right, I'm back. And check it out. Okay, I've done a lot of work here. It got late actually, so it's been a day. I hooked up, so I'll put signs up here. This switch is going to be for going to the in potion room. This is going to be going to the nether, and this one is for the enchantment room. I didn't hook up all of these yet, and let me know if this looks weird with the circle stone. I had 3 stones. I'm like, oh, perfect. So I didn't hook up these other 2 yet, but I did hook up the middle one because that one is special, and I'll show you why right now. Shoot, I don't remember. We'll see what happens. I don't remember if I reset it now. So you press that button, you get taken down, down. Here we go. And it's going to look a little different. Get ready. Ah! Okay, and I didn't reset it. Okay. So this is the deal. This... Alright, I'll reset it right now. Just pretend you didn't see that. There we go. And boom. So we come down, we land right here because I selected the middle button, which is the nether. And then you walk out here and you just walk in the portal. So the problem, why I did weird stuff like this track will be hooked up to the buttons upstairs, so it'll just switch. I went back to the typical, I built the typical 3-way junction, or the typical one that I was used to, and it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work in this version. They fixed the glitch that it was based off of. So I looked up other 3-way switches, and they were more complex than what I wanted to do here. So I just decided to say, okay, I'll just keep 2. But then I also wanted a way to get to the nether. If I wanted to keep 2 here, I needed to be able to stop right in the middle and go into the portal. So I had like I was testing out ideas with a powered rail right here to stop me, but then if you're stopped right here and you went to the nether, you're not going to get back. You'd have to push the minecart back. So I came up with this. All right, I'll show you how it works. So I press the button upstairs to go to the nether, and it sends a signal down here to this T flip-flop. So typically it would be off, so let's just turn it off quick. All right, so it would be in this state. This is the off state. This is the normal state. You can see right here. All right. So when I want to go to the nether, I'll flick the switch. It pulses, switches over. Okay? And then what that does is it pulls this track in. So this is the powered track. And there's another piston there that pushes a track out, and it causes this to happen. So that way I'll stop right here. All right, so that means after I'm back from the portal, I can come back here, sit in the minecart. There's a button right here that powers this rail. This rail powers and sends me off. And then there is a delay. So after I press that button, which is right here, that sends a signal down to the rail. It also sends a delayed signal back over here and pulses this line, which basically resets it. Not basically, it does. So I can show you how it works right here. So there and there. So after, it'll reset after I'm already going down there. Otherwise, if you don't reset it and I press the potion room button, this, unless I hook up the potion room button to come over here and reset it, there's no way you would ever get there, because this would still be in it would still be in this position. So you'd never get there. Putting a check in too, hooking it up to those other buttons to reset that switch over there really is more of a pain than it needs to be. So the best bet, your best way to do this is to just reset it. So the same thing is going to happen over here. I think. Let me think about this. No, actually, I don't think I'll need a reset after this. I'm thinking about it. No, I won't. Okay. Yeah, and that's basically it. I ran out of redstone, so I had to go mining. I found a couple diamonds. It was nice. I made some armor because I realized I didn't have any. That's basically it. Oh yeah, glowstone. I don't think anything else changed. I didn't want to wreck this floor by bringing stuff out, so... Oh yeah, I did narrow this, obviously. I widened it out, but then I narrowed it back in. I'm going to try and convert most of this stuff to stone brick. I don't know, just because I'd say it's one of my favorite blocks. Not really sure why. But I would like to get some other designs in here, so your opinion is greatly appreciated with that. Okay, and then... Alright, I'm going to get started hooking this up and moving some potion stuff down here so we can actually get a full test out of it. So, be right back. Alright, so one quick side thing here. That golem has been there for days. Minecraft days, real days, maybe even weeks. He doesn't move. He's never, like, walked around. I don't know if, like... Yeah, I'm not sure. I pushed him down here. He was up on where I'm standing now. So I think we're going to kill him. Die! Oh, hey, look. We popped him up. It's almost like he gets immobilized in... Maybe we can knock him out. Whoa! Yeah. Oh, too late. It's almost like he gets immobilized when he goes in water. Weird. Oh well, now we got some iron. I still have one golem there, so that's good. Alright, so we're back. I got, as you can see, this area. This is going to be the enchantment area. I can take it back that way a little bit more if I want. It really doesn't have to be that big, though. I mean, well, maybe it does. I might keep chests of things to enchant. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. All right, and then this over here, I also closed off that area. It was a walkway. Came down here. I ran out of, well, I do have torches. I didn't power these yet, but I ran out of powered rails. So I and I don't have any gold. So I gotta go mining again and get some more gold. It is actually hard to come by. I never thought I'd want gold, but yeah, I am currently going through a gold shortage. So we'll just hop down here quick. Oop, there we go. Cleared out this area. It is now, this is going to be the potion room. So the reason I want this one bigger is because there's going to be a ton of chests, you know, with the potion supplies, a ton of brewing stands, so we don't have to sit with just 3 at a time. We can do a whole bunch. And I did close off a wall over here and a wall over there. They were both dead ends, so nothing special. They don't lead to caves. And that's about it. So these ones, like I said, I ran out of powered rails. I need some more to get back up. So I didn't hook that up yet. I did, however, hook up a couple other things. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's it. 7 redstone. That's all I got left. So I really need to get mining here. All right. I did not hook up this yet. So that will be a later date, I think, mainly because I'm out of redstone. All right, let's take this back. There we go. As you can just hear, it switched back. So I won't have to worry about it next time. Up we go. And we're back. So, as you can see, I added a door. The secret door I was going to add before. Because I had sticky pistons. And so the one problem is right there. You can see the piston. I did not want that. But it's really... Let me think about this. Yes, it's the only way. Because if I could put a piston in the floor and push up, and the piston would be gone. If I put a piston right here, when it extends, it would extend down. You'll see the piston. You'll see the piston arm right there. So there's really no way around it that I can think of right now. I mean, the only other way is to remove these chests and build a real storage room, and then basically cover up the wall. Put blocks, solid blocks there. But that's okay. Serves its purpose. All right. And then we switch this. Now we're going to go to the mine. So I don't have to run and jump around and do all that other crazy stuff. This will take us out. Hello, cows. Crossed over here. Oh, shoot. Get. Ah. That did not happen in testing. So let's just hop back in. Let's pretend it never happened. I'll kill you. And we're at the mine. Suppose I didn't show the slime farm yet. I actually died doing this. Yeah, I went right down the middle, and yeah, it was quite a fall. So I was looking at this too for a minecart, because I wanted to have a minecart going around this whole thing, but you can't put tracks that go down and bend at the same time, so you'd have to have, you know, I'd have to have these. It'd be 2 wides and then going down, kind of how I just did the staircase down into from the house all the way down to this mine. It was just too wide, and it doesn't look very nice in my opinion. All right, this is the slime farm. I think I talked about it last episode. Oh, little, but never looked at it. I never came down here to show you all. So this is it. Slime farm. I think I have a lot more caves to light up, and then this should be producing more. It's actually a dual chunk. So both of these chunks are slime chunks. Pretty awesome. And like I said, yeah, I think I need to light up a lot more stuff. I mean, I did light up a lot of it, but yeah, lava underneath. I still feel like I should light up more because the rates are not very, they're not very high. Like I just got four of these slime balls, and I have been mining and doing all that other stuff with the tracks for quite some time. Here's the mine. So I think I showed this before. It's I think it's called a pinwheel mine. So as you can see, there's no doors on this side because the doorways or the tunnels go that way. The tunnels go that way. So it's kind of like in a big circle. And then if I want to have more, I just dig this out. Pretty simple. I did find a cool, here we go, cool little area. All of this stuff. And yes, I know, there's some redstone. I did run out, so I'll have to come back here and get some more. I think I found the diamonds over here as well. But yeah, this looks like a great place to get obsidian. I still have to make an ender chest. Come on, there we go. I don't want to jump in here. Make an ender chest and get all that good stuff, because it appears that to do what I want to do in the end, it's going to be nice to have one of those so I don't have to keep lugging things back and forth and risk my life dying. I tend to do that a lot. I'll have a really nice tool on me, nice enchantment, and I'll die. And then it'll normally fall in lava. So it appears also that the ender farms are really going to be the best way to get experience if... Oops, this is the old slime chunk. Oh, geez, I didn't want to do that. Over here. Let's check it out, see if it actually has any. So the only way it seems that you'll have a good XP farm. Oh yeah, look at this. Dang. I didn't think this was working. Oh jeez. I did actually... Come on. No. What is going on? Ever since they switched to the, Minecraft is now a server running in the background. Yeah, get all the server bugs. I did light up more caves underneath here, so that's probably why. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was going to fill this in. That was the main problem with this slime spawner, was it's pretty high up. So there's a lot of open space underneath it. And because of that, you get things like this. So underneath the slime pad, there's slimes. And then you really can't stop it unless you do what I was doing, and you can see fill in. But since it is so high up, look, there's probably some under here even. Since it was so high up, I'd have to fill all this in. Look at this. There's guys down here too. And I basically said, yeah, okay, screw that. I am not going to fill all this in. And I just decided to make that new one a lot lower. I mean, alternatively, that's what I'm trying to say. I could dig this straight down to a level that I want, but that's a lot. Maybe someday when I get a lot of TNT, we can just blast this out. Come this way. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Ender Farm experience. I really hope they don't nerf that as well. Wow, 50 slime balls. This is awesome. Because for us Let's Players, it's... To do good videos, or to do videos, it's, you got to get all your supplies ready ahead of time, and while you're building, it's nice when you have really fast tools to actually work and get things done fast. Otherwise, these videos would take forever, and it would take me forever, actually. It kind of does already, to get... Yikes. To get ready to make a video. So that's the main reason why actually my videos are so far apart, is because it takes a lot to actually mine all the stuff, get all the gold, and get enough materials ready to do the next project. Oh, fun fact, I don't know if any of you knew this, but you cannot eat while you're riding in a minecart. Fun fact, I learned that today. Ooh, kind of hurt. You'll actually, when you eat, it like kicks you out of the minecart. Kind of weird. So I think that's all we have time for today. This might be a shorter episode than usual, but here's a look at my loot so far. A lot of iron. So much iron, it's ridiculous. This is all I got left for gold. 1 nugget. 26 diamonds, that's pretty cool. I still don't have a fortune pick. I do have a fortune pick on the Bad Wolf base server, so that's awesome. I actually have a lot of stuff on that server. I found a really awesome cave. Ooh. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take it easy.